Since the NBA, this is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. And let's check out the injury report. 5 players unavailable tonight.
5 players scratched from the game. If you're one of the healthy players, you're going to get all you can eat.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. O'Neal is out there with Brooks. Then it's Williams. Then there's Allen. And it's Gillespie in at the point. And for the Trailblazers, the wings for him, Sharp and Avdia. On the block, you'll see Kamara and Klingon. And it's Holiday in at the point. Greg, both these teams have been dealing lately with some adversity.
Yeah, injuries have hit them hard. We're seeing some makeshift starting lineups. This is when a reserve has a chance to make an impression.
Now here's Brooks. Gillespie, the pass to O'Neal. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
Here's Williams. To the wing right side. 5 to shoot. And it's Gillespie missing. Outside Holiday. Pass to Sharp. Now Avdia. Now Holiday. Fires for 3. Sharp. That's good.
Great at creating shots. Sharp did it there with that catch and shoot.
Now here's Allen. Outside Williams. Here's Gillespie. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Stolen by Avdia.
And how about the stingy defense there to deny that pass?
Here's Klingon. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Oh, great job of keeping the play alive. Klingon using that reach to secure that one and get the second chance look.
Allen dishes to Brooks. Pass to Gillespie. 6 to shoot. Allen a screen on Holiday. Right at the free throw line. And he connects with the jumper. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Klingon the screen for Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. Klingon the screen for Holiday. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open 3.
Pass to Gillespie. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. O'Neal from long range. Avdia with the rebound. Trailblazers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And last season, Greg, Devin Booker became the Phoenix Suns' all-time leading scorer.
Yeah, he passed Hall of Famer Walter Davis to achieve that feat. Booker is a guy that wants to be a Sun for life, so I expect him to break even more franchise records.
Here's Gillespie after Drew Holiday's score. Williams kicks to Brooks. With the floater. Phoenix needs to get off the shot. Taken away by Holiday. Pass to Sharp. Inside. Here's Klingon. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
I'll tell you, not only does Klingon set sturdy screens, he knows how to make himself available for the pass.
Williams, a screen on Holiday. Gillespie, the pass to Williams. Now O'Neal. Covered by Kamara. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Now, here's Avdia. Still scoreless. Avdia against Brooks. Left side, Williams. Ball stolen. To the middle. And slam dunk by Kamara.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Here's Allen. The Blazers getting the bucket. Pass to Gillespie. Shot clock at 3. Good D by Holiday. Trailblazers leading by 7. Outside, Avdia. Holiday, the pass to Sharp. From deep. The shot by Holiday, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Gillespie. Picked by Williams. And it's off from three-point range. For Portland, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Outside Holiday. Playing in the screen for Holiday. Outside Avdia. Over Brooks. Avdia can't hit.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
Here's Gillespie. There's the screen. Here's Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
And then Sharp with the dunk.
And good quickness there. Sharp, exciting to watch when he's in attack mode.
Pass to Brooks. Now Allen. Out to Brooks. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks.
Just didn't get his hands. Page there.
Trailblazers leading by 7. Now here is Holiday. To the paint. Here's Klingon. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Jalen Green's checked in for the Suns.
Let's hear it for you. Phoenix substitution number 4, Jalen Green.
Suns trail by 7. To the inside. Here's Williams. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Outside Holiday. Here's Kamara. Hands it from downtown. Kamara's got 5.
And, you know, he just continues to make the right decisions when he has the ball. Holiday with a really hot basketball IQ.
Green against Sharp. Green dishes to Williams. Here's Brooks. And it's Portland with the rebound.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. And nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharp's range.
Suns trail by 11. Tim, how do you look at Avdia's game?
Well, I just think he's a guy as a small forward with great size and great versatility. He does a little bit of everything on the court to help you win.
Now here's Green. No scoring in this one. Over Sharp. Green, no luck.
And it didn't go that time, but that's a shot he should feel confident in taking.
And here's Holiday. Klingon. Pass to Sharp. Klingon the screen for Sharp. Back to Klingon. Over Williams. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. It's Allen on the wing. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
Blazers ball.
So Portland ends up going with the new crew.
On the court.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. 11-point game. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And Portland making a change here. Rupert's checked in. And the Suns also making a change. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Dunn. Here's Sissoko, defended by Allen. Pass to Rupert. Grant for 3. Allen with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And it's time for an injury report.
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Suns. There's some pain in the chest area, especially when breathing. Right now, it's being called a bruise. We know he doesn't want to be sidelined, and the staff has already given him the green light. Typically a short recovery window, so with any luck, it will not be slowing him down. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. We appreciate the update.
Well, that is encouraging, but it's also important to make sure he is 100% before he returns. You don't want to hurry back and risk further injury.
Now, here's Grant. Pass to Sissoko, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
Here is Williams. Green finds O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. Allen outside. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
The defense doing just enough there to affect that shot.
Floats it up for Williams. O'Neal passes to Green. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Here's Sissoko. Takes a 3. And the basket by Krejci. And the Trailblazers lead by 16.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
Now, here's Goodwin. Still without a basket. Pass to Green from past the arc. A three-pointer is right on target.
And shots like this have to fire Green up. Big-time 3 there.
Now Grant. 34 seconds left to play here in the first. Drops in the layup for 2.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, these days, interior offense takes great determination and discipline.
O'Neal wide open. Another 3 for Phoenix.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Here's Krejci, guarded by Green. Here's Krejci. Here's Rupert. And so it's Shaedon Sharpe making highlights for Portland. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And they've also done a really good job scoring off turnovers. Not just pressuring the ball, but cashing those in scoring opportunities.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. They've got Dunn. He's out there with Goodwin. And it's Bouye in at the point guard position. Now, here's Sean. Pass to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Look at the hops on Grant, lifting off for a slam before the D can contain him.
Hey, Greg, after 2 seasons in Milwaukee, how about Damian Lillard going back to the Blazers roster even as he works his way back from the Achilles?
And in the meantime, he gets to watch this relatively young group compete. Their activity and defensive edge should pair nicely with his offensive brilliance next season.
Now, here's Sean. He's got 8. Launches a 3. Sissoko, no good. Suns trail by 10. And it's Goodwin in the corner. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Goodwin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Krejci. Pass to Sharp. Here's Grant. This one for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Grant's got 5 points in the quarter.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Now, here's Green. He has 5. Now Goodwin. Can't hit from in close.
You have to love his confidence, but you also need to read the situation.
Here's Krejci. Dunn covering. Here's Sharp. Oh, and the jam by Sharp.
Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Wesley's checked in, and the Suns making a change here. Here's Gillespie. There's Green with the 3. Phoenix, no good that time either. And so Grant will bring it up for the Trailblazers. At one point, they led by 16. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Dillon Brooks.
And the combination of athleticism and defense Grant brings is superb. A guy who you can depend on to compete.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Grant. When you think about clutch players, Greg, you think scoring. But is that accurate? Or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
You know, Greg, being a two-way player got Jeremy Grant into the NBA. But now he's grown even more.
Yeah, early on in his career, he's often the primary defender on elite scorers. Then he added scoring to his game in Detroit, becoming an effective two-way player.
Trailblazers leading by 14. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Kevin. Denny Avdia, the son of a 6'8 Serbian sharpshooter who played for the Yugoslavian national team, then moved to Israel and met Denny's mom. Denny said he had the same mentality, fire in the eyes. Every night, playing to win. That's how I've always been. That passion is a part of my culture. Guys?
Thanks a lot, Allie. Here's Gillespie. They set the pick. That one's off. Still out of sync. Grant surveying the D. Inside. Knocked away. Here's Gillespie. Here's Allen. Avdia with a defensive effort. Pass to Sharp. Portland needs to get off the shot. Here's Avdia. And the three off target. Suns trail by 14. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Allen against Grant. 11 feet away. And it's off the back rim. No good. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Down low. Pass to Sharp. Drains it from beyond the arc. Sharp's got 13.
An exciting player coming into his own. We're seeing all of what Sharp has in this one.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Hey, man, get up and move with your Blazer dancers.
The Suns making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. Here's Brooks. He has yet to score to the inside. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Holiday with it. Avdia on the wing. Second chance shot. A nice shot by Klingon. He's got 6.
But Klingon isn't just tall. He's also got some meat on him. That comes in handy against the physical defense.
Here's Gillespie. Pass to Brooks. There's the drive. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Klingon's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Avdia kicks to Holiday. Now Klingon. Pocket 6. Three-pointer. Brooks grabs the board. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Trailing by 19. Allen passes to Brooks. Here's Gillespie. Stolen by Avdia. On the wing, Holiday. Guarded by Green. Now Kamara. 5 points in the game. Short. That's good.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Here's Gillespie. Green, the pass to Allen. O'Neal a screen on Avdia. Allen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And when we look at this Suns team, Tim, over the last few seasons, what's the first word that comes to mind for you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say underachievement. You think back to 2021, 2 wins away from an NBA title. They made some swing for the fences type of decisions, and, well, it just didn't pan out.
First one falls for him. Hey, Tim, if you could start a franchise with one player not named Wembanyama, who would you select?
I think I'd go with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander right now. When you look at his age, combined with the fact that I believe he is the single toughest individual cover in the NBA, he can just collapse defenses at will.
That is so well said. Would you pick a position or the player? How would you discern between those two thoughts?
I think the key for me is I want to take a guy who's going to make the decisions for me with the basketball in his hands. When you have a ball-dominant league with stars controlling the action, I want that one guy who I know I can pencil in high-level production every night.
Now Brooks following the miss by Denny Avdia from deep. O'Neal is screen on Howland. Phoenix no good that time either. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Holiday's got his second basket of the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Now here's Brooks. Still yet to score.
In one of these modern leagues who doesn't just shoot threes, Brooks is a tough guy to cover.
The Suns shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
The first free throw is good. GA, despite their youth, this Blazers team showing some grit at the defensive end of the court.
Yeah, very disruptive. Length on the perimeter. Donovan Clingan towering in the paint. And Charles Billups on the sidelines preaching that hard-nosed approach.
And both free throws good for Brooks.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
Grant outside. That three off the mark. Suns trail by 20. Allen outside. Here's Gillespie. Back to Allen. Just 5 to shoot. Brooks outside. From deep three-point territory. And it's Gillespie missing.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Now, here's Grant. He's got 9. Right side, Avdia. The offensive rebound. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Avdia with a screen for Grant. For 3. Pass to Kamare. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by O'Neal. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Suns. 19-point game. Here's Gillespie. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
There's 1:34 left to play in the first half. Here's Gillespie. 6 on the shot clock. Latrey. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Holiday surveying the floor. Bounce pass, Avdia. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Allen passes to O'Neal, and he converts the layup. O'Neal's got 7 points in the game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Grant on the wing. Outside Holiday. Good, and Grant gets the assist. 7 points in the game.
You gotta respect the range of Holiday if you're the D, showing he can hurt you from that area.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. O'Neal sets the screen for Brooks. Stolen by Grant. Kamara with it. He has 5. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 19.
And get your best scores, high percentage looks, offensive strategy 101. Grant delivering.
Scored 1 foul for Martin. Second personal foul, 4th team foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Dylan Brooks at the line for 2.
And that one falls for Brooks. He doesn't get the second one. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll return shortly.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot. Give it up for our participants.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Shaedon Sharpe really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
On the block, you'll see Kamara and Klingon. The wings for him, Sharpe and Avdia. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Allen for 3. They get it back. It's good.
Well, he just outworked everybody there. Give him credit. He deserved to be rewarded for that effort.
Outside Holiday. Back to Sharpe. Pass to Klingon. Good work there as it goes. Klingon's got 8 points.
Klingon knows how to use that size, both as a screener and a finisher.
To the middle. Here's Williams. And finished off by Williams.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Now here is Holiday. He has 7. Holiday, a screen on Allen. Kamara. And slam dunk by Kamara.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, it's the power of the 2-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Brooks misses. Trailblazers leading by 21. Pass to Kamara. And here's Sharpe. Drills the 3-pointer. Sharpe's got 19 points.
He must have visualized this one because everything is falling.
Oh, and the jam by Williams.
no doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one. And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Their offense is cooking right now, and that's because the execution has been there.
Now here's Brooks. He has 6. 6 to shoot. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Avdia. Klingon the screen for Avdia. Back to Klingon. And good that time. Klingon's got 10 points in the game.
And that's the shot they were looking for, right under the hoop.
Suns have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Tim, walk me down the Donovan Klingon pick at number 7 in the 2024 draft. What do you think the thinking was there?
Well, Kevin, I just think people viewed him as a winner, a 2-time collegiate champion, and then most importantly, that rare young big man that wants to play center and anchor the paint.
Breaker dance through everyone. Let him hear you.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. Allen dishes to Brooks. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Avdia's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Allen against Sharp. Avdia on the wing. There's a screen by Kamara. O'Neal with the steal. Brooks against Avdia. Stolen by Holiday. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, thanks a lot, guys. Every team in the league is looking for a long, athletic wing defender, and the Portland Trailblazers have been especially keen on stockpiling them. As they look to acquire their future franchise players, they want a ready-made roster full of versatile 3-and-D role players to surround them. Back to you.
A good strategy. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. And so here's Phoenix. Trailblazers knocking down the tray. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Gillespie. And again, it's the Suns missing. And Portland with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Allen against Sharp. Klingon the screen for Sharp. To the paint. A nice shot by Klingon. That's 12 points for Donovan Klingon.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Now here's Allen. Pass to Gillespie. A kick out to O'Neal. Here's Gillespie. Allen outside. And he drives in. Here's Williams. A basket good off the assist from Allen. Williams has got 10 points in the game.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
O'Neal with the steal. O'Neal on the wing. Buries it from 3-point range. 10 points for him.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Holiday, the pass to Sharp. Here's Avdia. Off target from outside. Suns have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Brooks outside. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. Here's Allen. Cuts off the pass. Pass to Sharp. Holiday sets the pick for Sharp. Back to Holiday. Stolen by Allen. And now the Suns, a fast break. Here's Gillespie. It's deflected. Sharp against O'Neal. Now, here's Sharp. He's guarded closely. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
Here's Brooks. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Denny Avdia picks one up. Tim, in your career, you played at every level of basketball, pro and college and before. What's the single biggest change in your mind as far as professional basketball outside the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think globally the level of play has just risen dramatically. There's a much greater belief now that you can actually make it to the league, even if you're playing outside this country. And then the G League has created a much more streamlined path for those who want to work their way into the league.
G League has been terrific.
Sure has.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. And both free throws good for Brooks. Portland's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. There's the pick. Grant the pass to Yang. Yep, that one goes.
And nice pass by Grant. And this is what happens when you become a great scorer. You draw defenders, which often leaves someone open.
Here's Gillespie. 5 points in the game. O'Neal sets the screen for Green. And finished off by O'Neal.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
Now, here's Grant. 11 points in the game. And the dunk by Grant.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like Grant for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. O'Neal outside. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Love's checked in for Cook. And the Suns also making a change. Dunn's checked in. Now, here's Grant. To Krejci. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. High arcing shot. No good from Grant. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Outside, Green. Dunn outside. Brooks, the pass to Williams. Outside, Green. The rebound by Grant.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The Dallas position, you can see the frustration on his face.
And Tim, it came out this past summer that the Trailblazers were for sale.
And with the entirety of the proceeds of that sale going to charitable causes, and with franchise value skyrocketing league-wide, a lot of good is going to come from this transfer.
The free throw drops for Grant. You know, Tim, with the length and agility that Jeremy Grant possesses, he can be a tricky matchup.
Yeah, his shooting percentages have tailed off a bit of late, but for a former second-round pick, he's having a tremendous career.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Pass to Iguodala. It's good. Iguodala's got his second bucket.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Sissoko. Grant on the wing. Inside. Yang passes to Sissoko. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Suns ball.
Suns have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Love against Green. To the inside. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Oh, that's great TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Now here's Love. Scoreless thus far. There's a screen from 11 feet away. Kicks it out to Grant. Shot clock at 5. To the right side. Moves back up. It's hauled in by Dunn. For Phoenix, they've gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Goodwin feeling it out. And here's Green outside. They get it back. Williams. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Here's Krejci. Grant on the wing. Swiped it away. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. Portland grabs the miss.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Pass to Sissoko. Grant outside. Trying to get something going. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Done outside. Outside Williams. Outside Green. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. And here is Grant. He's got 15. 1 second left. And that one, good. Grant's got 6 points in the quarter. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. It's the Trailblazers running away with this one. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, right there, he wasn't a ball stopper. He kept his eyes up and his options open.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the fourth. Goodwin out there with Jalen Green. Then there's Dunn. Then there's Allen. And it's Iguodala in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Oh, nice mid-range. Jalen Green, I didn't know guys born in 2002 knew about that area of the floor.
Now, here's Sharp. Pass to Krejci. Grant outside. 5 on the clock. From downtown. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. Portland ball. Here's Sissoko. Pass to Grant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Overdone. Again, the miss by Grant. Suns trail by 21. A Few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. And that one's good. Iguodaro.
Heads-up play by Green, using the pick and roll to create space for his team.
Here's Krejci. Gang pass to Sharp with the drive. On the mark with the 15-footer. Sharp's got 23 points.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Allen kicks to Green. Allen with the screen for Green. From 12 feet out. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Krejci passes to Sharp. Pass to Sissoko. Here's the screen. Grant for three. They grab their own miss. Count the basket.
There he is, feasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
And regardless of the big lead, he just doesn't slow down.
Now here's Green. Going inside, and Green slams it in.
And once he gets going, Green is a load to stop. Long, athletic, with a terrific handle.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
And here are the Trailblazers now. On Spaz Avdia. Grant against O'Neal. Grant, that's good. 19 points for Jeremy Grant.
And how about the physicality from Grant, not allowing the close defense to keep him from his shot.
Allen outside. From outside, off the mark. Trailblazers leading by 23. It's Sharp, top of the key. And it's Grant in the corner. Back to Sharp. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Clock at 6. Sissoko. His three-pointers off the mark. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Goodwin passes to Allen. And here is Green. Puts up a 3. There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Green.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Sissoko passes to Sharp. To the left side wing. Deflects the pass. O'Neal with the steal. Allen inside. Defended by Avdia. Pass to Goodwin. Green left side. And the Suns another 3.
And we've seen this all night. Green with a wide range of ways to score. And boy, he just keeps coming.
Now, here's Sharp. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Outside, O'Neal. Steps back. Brooks, the pass to Gillespie. Williams, a screen on Sharp. Offensive rebound, and it's Williams with the jam.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. Grant gets a wide open look and just miss after miss right now. Here's Gillespie. Fires from 14. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Klingons. Pass to Avdia. Driving in. A nice shot by Klingon. And the Trailblazers lead by 17.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
And here is Williams. Klingon covering. Williams dishes to Allen. Back to Williams. 4 on the clock. Pass to Gillespie. Offline with his 3.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down and try to get some easy. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And here are the Suns now. The Blazers getting the bucket. Brooks setting the pick for O'Neal. Out to Brooks. It's Allen on the wing. Defended by Avdia. Brooks with no one around. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Pass to Kamare. Klingon the screen for Sharp. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 16. That one drops for him.
So you want those shots anytime you can get them. High percentage at the rim.
Now Sharp. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Drew Holiday is checked in for Portland. Pass to Williams. Now here's Allen. Williams sets a screen for Allen. Back to Williams. Nails the baby hook. Williams has got 14 points now in the second half.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
He's doing everything he can to keep him in this game, finding good looks.
Portland no good that time either. And it's the Suns' ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Gillespie, the pass to Williams. And finished off by Williams.
And he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Pass to Kamare. Back to Holiday. Out against Allen. Sharp with it. From deep. Here's Klingon. Can't get it.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
There's no question about it. It feels like every missed shot is ending up in his hands. Unreal.
Brooks. It's Allen. Now Brooks. Another shot. Cleared away by Avdia. Portland leading by 10. Now, here's Sharp.
Suns foul. Gillespie. First personal foul. First team foul.
Launches it. Klingon with it. Working on Williams. Williams with the rebound.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
Here's Gillespie, guarded by Holiday. Brooks. Cleared away by Avdia. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Portland. 10-point lead. It's in there.
Too bad you don't get points for degree of difficulty. Holiday showing how to handle some tight interior defense.
Here's Gillespie. Oh, that was a two-handle.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with two hands on that stuff. Here's Holiday. Now Kamara. Just 5 on the clock. Shaden Sharp. Williams with the rebound.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off.
Unloads from 13. Cleared away by Avdia. Blazers on offense. It's a 10-point game. Sharp on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. And he cans it in.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Shaden Sharp.